Yeah, you are absolutely audible.
Okay, so first of all, how are you doing, sister?
Yeah, I'm doing great, dear. And how about you? How have you been doing?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. I'm as fresh as Daisy, I can say.
Wow, sounds
Yeah,
like
because
good.
yesterday it was Karwa Chauth, so that's why.
Yeah, I know. I know, I know. I know
Yeah,
about the church, but a
and
little bit. Okay.
where are you from?
Sorry, ma'am.
I'm asking where are you from?
Okay, okay. So let me introduce myself because we are meeting first time, so it's a very mandatory. So yeah, first I'm Sapita, and I'm speaking from Jharkhand district of Bokaro Steel City. And as far as my education is concerned, so I have done master in commerce and B.Ed as well. And if I talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies are listening song and watching many kind of content on YouTube. Okay,
Okay.
it's all about me. Yeah.
Okay. So shall I introduce myself too?
Yeah, actually, ma'am, I know about you, but and everyone know about you. But for the new viewers, could you
Okay.
introduce yourself?
I have no issues. So, as
Okay.
you know that my name is Yashoda, and currently I'm talking to you from Uttar Pradesh. And as far as my education is concerned, so I'm intermediate pass. Or nowadays I'm a housewife, and I can say I'm an English language learner, just like you. And simultaneously, I'm running YouTube channels. That's it about myself.
Yeah, ma'am, I know about you, and I have been following you for 8 months. Yeah,
Oh my.
and yeah, really, ma'am, really, and I had a fantasized, to talk with you, and now I can say like my dream comes true. Okay,
Yes, you can say definitely
of course.
every kind of dream that you are having right now, definitely all dreams they will come true.
Of course, of
Sooner
course,
or
of course.
later, but they will come true.
Yeah. So, ma'am, before going delve into the conversation, I would like to ask you questions. So, can I?
Just 1 second. Actually, you can hear some background noises.
Of course, I can. I can. I can. I was saying, like, before going delve into the conversation, I would like ask a few questions to you. So, can I ask?
Yes, you can ask. I
Okay.
have no issue. Okay, so
Yeah.
first of all, let me know how long it's been you have been working on your communication skill.
Ma'am, to be honest, I have been learning this language for 1 year.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
And obviously you have achieved a lot because right now you are feeling comfortable, you are not hesitating while speaking English. It means you have achieved a lot and you have learned a lot till now so far, we can say.
Ma'am, but it's not like that because still I'm considering myself that I'm nothing. Okay, because it's a long-term journey, ma'am. We can't say like now I'm perfect for this language. No one can say like this.
Just keep one thing in your mind: no one is perfect
Of
over here, whether it's Indian
course,
speaker or we can say native speakers. No one is perfect. Even native speakers, they do make mistakes, but just
of
because
course,
of that, they speak too fast, so people they are not able to understand their mistakes because
of
they are
course.
too much confident while speaking. So that's why it would be
Because
difficult for any to figure out any kind of mistakes.
because when we see the people those who are very fluent now, then we don't think about their mistake. Okay, what kind of mistake they are making. We think about that people, oh my god, see, and he whatever he has must a lots of knowledge about this language, so that's why that person is talking like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's
obviously,
not
if
that
they
every, yeah,
I'm not going to.
everyone make mistake in this journey.
Yes,
Uh,
even native speakers, though they are having that environment, they have been learning this speaking this language for a very long time. If they
Of
can
course,
make mistakes, then we should always feel, then we also feel free to make mistakes.
of
Because
course, ma'am.
every person learns from by making mistakes.
Yeah, and I'm totally concur with you because you're absolutely right. And I can say that you must have a lots of knowledge than me because I'm new here and you are facing.
First of all, just to be honest, I'm just telling you, I don't consider myself as a very great speaker because I am also on this journey, just like you. Both of us, we are on the same boat. And not only you and me, they are in India, especially right now. This is a phase of for only housewife. Now they have been working on their personality. They are trying to groom their personality.
Yeah, of
So
course.
for all of us, we are on the same boat, and there's no one as a teacher. All of us, we are just learners.
Yeah, and you know, ma'am, really, I love your confidence, which you wear now. Really, I inspired your confidence. Yeah, I'm very big fan of your confidence because you have a. Oh my God, I can't say. That's why I know about you. That my question is that, like, what kind of person you are. Everyone knows about you and your hard work, your success. Everyone knows. Okay, but maybe no one knows about you. What kind of person actually you are. So that is the thing, which I want to know from your side, really. And
See,
it's
there is not kind of any secrets about my life because, as I mentioned in so
okay,
many videos, means I'm a kind of
okay,
a person who is really when I'm a kind of a person when he decides to do something, then definitely I try to put so many efforts to achieve that thing. It doesn't depend on whether I will achieve it earlier or after some time, but I'm kind of a person who always keep working on it, anything. And the second one is, as I mentioned, I'm a means right now after marriage, I live in a village, so that's
yeah,
why sometimes I also because I'm also human being, so I also feel sometimes demotivated. But just because of my goal always keep me working on it. It
of
makes me
course.
to work on your journey.
So, ma'am, what make you happy and why? And what make you sad?
Actually, yeah, this is a very great
And
question.
what
I
make
just
you sad?
on this. I
Okay.
in means as a matter of fact, I would say only one thing. Earlier, I had so many issues. I was a kind of a person who always thought about the outer happiness. My happiness, it was always depends on others. But right now, after when I the time when I since when I have started this journey, so my happiness revolves around myself. I don't need any person's compliment for me, whether I'm looking good or I'm ugly or I'm doing good things or not.
Okay.
I just ask myself, means I'm good, then it means I'm good, and it means a
Ma'am,
lot
you
for me.
don't, yeah, you don't know, but this is that every person now is following you, okay? Because you have great quality to, grab the people easily. That's
And
why.
I'm
And
kind of a, we can say, compassionate person uh,
oh,
toward anyone, not even human beings, even pets and animals, every kind of creature on this earth. I always feel pity towards them. I always try to help them. I'm always ready. And just because of sometimes we don't do that, we can't do that. But I mean
okay.
sometimes there are some stray dogs. We can't feed all of them.
Oh, yeah, nice. Nice.
Yes.
Sounds like good. Yeah, ma'am.
One thing,
Okay.
it has been always with me, and that is I always try to motivate others. It doesn't matter
Okay.
I'm achieving that something from that thing or not, but I always prefer good things to others. That you shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
This is good for you. You should go with this. Because
Mm.
all of us, we have different circumstances. We have different problems around us. But for
Okay.
some people, it's very easy to achieve anything. For some people, it's very difficult for them to achieve anything. It's not a
Yeah,
piece of, but we must try. We shouldn't stop our journey.
of course, ma'am. And yeah, ma'am, you are absolutely right. Okay, and I'm totally concur with you.
Add one thing in addition to this. Earlier, I used to think that means I'm not able to work on YouTube because I don't have a fairy face. I don't have
Yeah,
skills. Uh, we can say I don't have any skill how to make myself beautiful because I don't know how to apply makeup on my face and anything.
you don't think, ma'am, you don't think.
You know, I used to think that I'm good enough in any kind of thing because I'm
Okay.
good at means I can say in cooking or in doing household chores, but just because of it's been 10 months now, I have been working on this. So I can say now I'm trying to develop this skill. I'm trying to learning like this is a kind of a skill. We shouldn't consider it's as a learning kind of thing. It's a skill.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you are absolutely right. Yeah, because I used to watch your video. Then used to think about you, and as I told you earlier that I love your confidence, and really you inspired me with your confidence. Okay, because no one have this kind of confidence easily. Okay, they should have a craze. And when you start your journey like this, and every person, every woman, they can inspire you quickly.
I can say about confidence. So means I can say we can say it's a God's blessing.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, because ma'am, what happened like earlier time, I used to assume myself that the person is born with confident. Okay, and I used to regret myself that why I was not born with confident. Okay, but I have realized that I was wrong. Okay, it's just a skill, and everyone can develop this skill. Okay, and then I try to develop myself like as a other. When I saw the people on YouTube, they speak with careless, okay, to their words and to their sentence, and they just speak whatever what comes in their mind. They just speak. Okay, then I thought, no, if they can do, then why can't I? Okay, then I
Always keep
try.
if you are on your journey of learning, so always keep one thing on in your mind. Means whenever it comes to interact with someone, so don't try to put conscious effort. Okay, just go in the flow. Yeah, you must care about some grammar mistakes or whether you are not going to make any kind of mistakes. Otherwise, just go in the flow. Don't worry about the sentences, structures. Just try to
Yeah,
speak. Just try to uh,
yeah, you are right.
other person.
Of course, of course. So, ma'am, my another question is that what would you
You
like
know,
to advise? What would you
this is
like
the
to advise this? Sorry, ma'am.
get you. What did you say?
My second question is that what would you like to advise them, those who are struggling to learning this language and still they can't?
I think first of all, just keep this thought out of your mind. Put that thought, if there is any kind of this thought in your mind, pick that one and just throw it outside. See you. Okay, throw it. And after that, always say to yourself that I am a good English speaker. I am a good English speaker. Because by saying this word, okay, you are inviting those vibes who really helps you to make good in this language, and then you can find your ways. You can find your ways by yourself. There is no need to, of anyone who means like every most of the learner, they are just depending on others. But if you are a kind of
Yeah, yeah,
person who is really very kind of a passionate person dedicated towards your learning, so definitely you would achieve a lot.
of course.
Because there is one thing in every learner's life, we can say journey of learning anything. Sometimes we feel like motivated. Sometimes just because of this, now you are having this session and you couldn't do this session in a good way. Okay, you couldn't speak in a good way. So after
Of
this
course,
session, you think like that, oh my God, I couldn't do in a good way. I was not good at
of course.
I was not good at all. It means I'm not good enough. I don't have
Mm.
capabilities. You must have your capabilities. So instead of feeling like this, just say to yourself, next time I will try my level best. That's it.
Of course. Of course, everyone should think like this because, ma'am, I believe that one thing, like everyone, comprehend this thing like true accomplishment comes with persistence efforts. Okay, so just they keep doing hard work and with gladly. Okay, and everyone can achieve this language easily. First, they should
It's a
comprehend
language.
it.
Or just take it as a language. It's a language. How we learned our Hindi language. Just by
Of course,
creating that. So we must try to create that environment. Then we are supposed to put ourselves in that opportunity where we have to speak with someone.
of course, of course.
Initially, we can say sometimes we feel like demotivated and sometimes we fail to make a good session. But there's a one word I can say, resilience, which is called resilience. It means getting down, or we can say not getting fail, it's okay, but after getting failure in your life, then you need to stand, then you need to have lots of guts and courage, then again start your journey and find out your mistakes. First of all, what were the mistakes I was making earlier? Now I don't need to make that one.
And really, ma'am, now I'm feel like seven heaven. Yeah,
I
because
I like this language has given me so many things, not only for making session. No, it's not that much for only practicing, because while interacting with each other, we are feeling that vibes. And especially the
yeah,
ladies, when I have session with them, I can enjoy, because I'm a kind of a person, to be honest, in my real life, I'm an introvert person. I'm an introvert person. I don't like going outside. I don't like parties. I don't like a crowd. I always keep myself away. If there is any function, okay,
yeah,
held in my, so I always engross myself only into work. I don't like backbiting. I don't like whispering like ladies, especially village ladies. They like doing this. I hate,
okay.
instead of
Yeah, they do. I know they do backbite a lot to each other.
instead
I
of
know,
talking
and
to them,
I
I always try to make myself engrossing only into doing some work, because there are any at any home, if there's any function, so there are lots of work to do.
of course, of course, of
Because
course.
these kind of gathering, always when we talk with any lady who is really negative kind of person, so we also acquire their vibe. So I don't want any kind of negativity to get into myself. That's why.
Yeah, of course, you're absolutely right. And I can say like I'm same like you. Okay, I'm also I don't like this kind of people, those who talk about other person, and especially they talk each other their bad habits like this. Okay, and really I don't like that kind of people.
In India, especially in village, who are really, we can say, illiterate person, they are not well educated. So they have this kind of mentality. They always whispers about others. But we shouldn't criticize anyone on the basis of their color, their clothes, their status. Because everyone is earning their money. They are earning bread and butter, and they are happy in their life. So who the hell
Yeah,
we are to uh, give them any kind of compliment or any kind of thing, criticize to someone that you are not good or you are good?
yeah, of course, of
All of
course,
us, we are human beings, and human beings, it means we have to just spread that love
of
and
course.
compassion
And
towards.
yeah, now, ma'am, I would like to say you are so affable, ma'am, and really, everyone can feel comfortable with you, And really, you are so amazing person.
You know, it happens so many times. Okay, literally it happened with me, it happens with me. When I, just like you are the stranger one for having a session with me, but when we start taking this session and we just continue this, then we don't understand, we don't get how the time it will finish about 1 hour or sometimes more than.
Yeah, yeah. It's happen. It's happen. Okay,
Yes,
okay, ma'am.
and
Thank you
we
for
make other person to feel comfortable, so the other person is also feel free to share everything with me. So this is the thing what I want to have in me. I always want to make others to feel comfortable, whether you have a good subscriber count or no, or
yeah,
not.
of course.
This thing
And
it doesn't matter.
I know, ma'am, you have this kind of quality. Okay, you can make them comfortable within a second. I
Yes.
know, within a second you can comfortable them. Okay, okay, ma'am. So
And now I think we should wind up this session because
yeah,
I have some pending work related